Hello, hello everyone. What's up? Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Daily Trivia Live. It's Carolyn here with you today. I'm so excited to be here with you today with this not a holiday themed game, but at least a holiday background, right? Which I love. I just love the holidays. It's such a wonderful time of the year. All the songs ever say. So I know this isn't any original thinking over here. I did see a couple people in the chat I wanted to shout out. Volley Dolly, your dog is having puppies as we speak. That is awesome. Please write us in the chat. I have to know what kind of dog. This is vital information. I'm so excited about that. Also, I saw Lady Signet had a Latin shout out. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use Latin in the chat, but salve back. That's the classical pronunciation, by the way. There's the classical pronunciation, then you got the church pronunciation, the sung pronunciations. It's all over the place with the Latin. There's lots of different forms, which a lot of people don't know. Anyway, I'm not here to nerd out about Latin. I know you guys are like, enough of the Latin. We're going to get the game started here in just a few seconds. Also, I wanted to shout out Hunter's mom. Hi to you up in Canada. What is like the average temperature in the winter in Canada? Do you guys ever not have snow? In my mind, I think even in the summer, Canada just has a very picturesque blanket of snow covering everything. I know that's not how it is, but in my head, Canada means snow to me. Also, if anyone has a favorite holiday movie, please write that in the chat. I've decided this year I'm going to try to watch as many holiday movies as I can. I just feel like that's a fun tradition that I should start. Maybe you like the cartoon Grinch. I know I do, or the more recent cartoon Grinch, or the Jim Carrey Grinch. Any holiday movie that you like, Grinch or otherwise, write it in the chat. I'd love to know what everyone likes. But you know what? I know you're not here to talk about holiday movies. It's International Mountain Day, so let's hope you make it to the summit of the Wednesday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Your brain will do the climbing today as you play for the grand prize. That's $1,000. Let's take a look at that. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you win the game, they're automatically added to your prize. Otherwise, you'll have to claim them at the end of the game to keep them. So don't forget about that. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. Top left-hand corner of the main menu. Each game, we also give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are Tuesday's winners. Let's take a look at those. Nicely done, everyone. You have already been credited. How sweet is that? Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. Yes, you, because you're here playing right now. Without further ado, let the game begin. Here we go. Question number 1. Which of the following companies is best known for making sunglasses and glass frames? Ray-Ban, Huggies, or Gerber? I told Hal this earlier. I feel like all 3 of these brands are like haunting me right now. And the reason why will become clear, I'm sure. Everybody looks good in classic Wayfarer frames. They're the first thing you think of when you hear the word sunglasses, and they're Ray-Ban's signature look. 14,971 of you, 99% of you got that right. Wow, I see we looked pretty cool on the answer to that question. The other 2, of course, are baby brands, and you can take it from there and figuring out why I've had a lot of that in my life. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so let's get to it. Question number 2. Who sculpted the world-famous David? Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, or Donatello? I just felt like I needed to put an O on the end of Leonardo da Vinci for some reason. The other ones had O's, so I thought he should have an O too. It's not entirely his work. He was actually the 4th sculptor to work on David, and thankfully, Michelangelo didn't have to sculpt Goliath too, because it would have taken him forever. 11,927 of you. Okay, 78% of you got that right. So we lost a 5th of you on that question. Kind of carved away 20% of you on that. But if I know it's pretty early in the game, so come on back in. I know you got this rejoins cached away for just such an occasion. If you're one of the 20%, hope you get to hop on back in. Our next question's worth 1 bonus SB, so let's go. It's question number 3. The Louisiana Purchase involved the United States acquiring land owned by what country? Kenya, New Zealand, or France? the Louisiana Purchase. I feel like this fun fact, when you first learn it in history class, is always a little bit surprising. Anybody else? It was like, oh, really? We got that from whom? You know? For just $15 million, the United States acquired 828,000 miles of land west of the Mississippi from one of its Revolutionary War allies. France is the correct answer. 14,471 of you, 96% of you got that one right. Wow, I'm hugely impressed. We absolutely crushed that question. We knew where we were on the map there. Our American geography knowledge is strong. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB as well, so let's keep on rolling. It's question number 4. Which country gave us the condiment pick-a-pepper sauce? Tahiti, Jamaica, or Greece? Pick-a-pepper sauce. And if you've never had it, I'm just gonna say highly recommend, you know, so you can get some of that after the game and use it for all your holiday dishes. Cane vinegar, sugar, tomatoes, onions, raisins, sea salt, ginger, peppers, garlic, cloves, black pepper, thyme, mangoes, and orange peel are aged in oak barrels to make Jamaica's signature sauce. 10,644 of you, only 73% of you got that right. Okay, so we lost over a quarter of you on that question. It's a tricky question. We think about condiments and we're like, what goes in it? Whatever, it tastes good. That's all that matters to me. So if you got that one wrong, worry not, though. I know you've got those rejoins, like I said, and you can get rejoins by watching videos, +sign, top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime the game's not happening. Use one of those rejoins to get back in our game, because guess what? We've got lots more trivia, like our next question, worth 1 bonus SB. Here is question number 5. Sandra Bullock won an Oscar for her role in which movie? The Blind Side, Speed 2, Cruise Control, or All About Steve? Sandra Bullock. And, I was telling Hal this too. I think Miss Congeniality should have been nominated. Does anybody else agree? I mean, that is just like a flawless movie. Can I say that? She had the chance to score a second Oscar when she was nominated for her work in Gravity, but for now, she'll have to settle for the one she got for The Blind Side. 12,688 of you, 94% of us got that right. We were certainly not blind to the answer on that one. And guess what? Our next question is worth 1 bonus SB, just to celebrate. Here's question number 6. The Eiffel Tower was originally proposed for which city? London, Paris, or Barcelona? The Eiffel Tower was originally proposed for which city? Kind of hard to imagine the Eiffel Tower in another city, but was it originally proposed for Paris? Let's find out. The Eiffel Tower is an essential part of the Paris skyline, but when Gustave Eiffel created his designs, he pitched them to Barcelona, who turned it down for aesthetic reasons. 4,578 of you, only 35% of you got that right. We lost 2/3 of you on that question. That was a really brutal question, a tough question this late in the game. Again, I know I keep saying this, but I know you've got those rejoins, or you know what? Just hang out, write us in the chat, talk to us about holiday movies, and learn some more fun trivia to impress your friends at those holiday parties. Either way, I hope you stick around. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Looks like we've got 4,900 rejoiners. Awesome. I love to see those numbers. Here's question number 7. The chain TCBY claims to sell the country's best what? Yoo-hoo, yogurt, or yarn? And the answer here will start with the letter Y. And if you're asking yourself, why is that? It's because that's the correct answer. It's like that why is the 4th of July joke. That was my shot at it. You may be on the Menchie's or Pinkberry train now, but there was a time when everyone knew there was only one place to go for the country's best yogurt. 8,959 of you, 95% of you got that right. Wow, we are right back with the country's best Daily Trivia Live players. Awesome job on that question, everyone. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB, so let's do it. Question number 8. Which of the following body parts is named for a Roman deity? Iris, pupil, or soul? See, it was ironic that someone was saying some Latin in the chat, and now we've got a question about a Roman deity. Pure coincidence, might I add. Pure coincidence. The body part is named after the Greek goddess of the rainbow, and it makes sense since it's the part of your eye that contains the color, the iris. 7,098 of you, 79% of you got that question right. Okay, so we lost over 20% of you on that question. Isn't it kind of funny, though, that like Greek mythology and Roman mythology are the same, but like a few names are switched? That bugs me out. Looks like we've got 500 rejoiners back in our game. Awesome. We're so close to the end. Our next question's worth 1 bonus SB. Here's question number 9. Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, now go cat go, is the opening line of what song? My Heart Will Go On, Blue Suede Shoes, or Enter Sandman? 3 classic songs, and now they're going to be stuck in your head. So you're going to have Christmas music, and then these 3 songs, and it's just going to be a jam, you know, a holiday party. The countdown gives you the anticipation, but once Elvis kicks into the chorus, Blue Suede Shoes turns into a runaway train of a song. 7,204 of you have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But before we get there, check this out. We're ending our week with big bucks tomorrow. Join us at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time for a $2,000 grand prize sponsored in part by our friends at Best Buy. Don't miss out on your chance to cash in before the weekend. $2,000. That's literally twice the normal amount. Twice. That's crazy. Quick reminder, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the quick hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Both will get you SB towards your daily goal. And guess what? Because we love good news here, I've got one more thing for you. If you're someone who wants to take better care of their money, I have a great offer for you. Who doesn't want to do that? When you open an online Chime account, you get a Chime Visa debit card, a spending account, an optional savings account, and access to apply for the secured Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card. Crazy, so much stuff. Also enjoy access to 60,000 plus fee-free ATMs. Sign up with Chime before the end of the month and get 4,000 SB. When you sign up payroll direct deposit and get 2 consecutive qualifying direct deposits, you'll get 35,000 SB. I can't believe I said that, but truly, 35,000 SB. That is an insane offer. That's 35,000. You have to be a U.S. player and a first-time Chime customer to take advantage of this opportunity. Be sure to check the terms and conditions. Get started today. All right, I could keep talking about Chime, but I know the reason we are all here is not just Chime, but also for some trivia, and we are here at the final question, question number 10, so let's get back to it. This question's also going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here we go. What 2 shapes face off in tic-tac-toe? A and B, X and O, or T and V? And really, shouldn't all shapes get a chance to face off in some sort of game? Like, I'd like to see what that would look like if the rest of the alphabet also got to face off, sort of like I'm picturing Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, you know, the children's book, but a game. In most English-speaking countries, the game isn't called tic-tac-toe, it's called noughts and crosses, referring to the X and O shapes used in the game. 7,250 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Well done, everyone. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Let's take a look at some of our winners. We've got Jocelyn Ball 91, Sophia the First 14, Carol Schiller 195, Snot Bugga Olson 8185, Lost Rider 09, Lizzie G, F Meyer 1539, Deborah F Dean, Thurman Bites, amazing. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job all week long. Come back tomorrow for that big money $2,000 Thursday game. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we'll see you then.